Hey, what up, YouTube? This is Mooney1235. I'm here with Matthew Kaiser, best friend since kindergarten.
What's up, world?
Yeah, he's home from school, so he's going to be helping me review the Beatles, Beatles for Sale. This is the band's fourth album, and it's personally one of my favorites. Would it be yours favorite?
Yeah, it was one of my favorites too. I actually got this album last year for Christmas. There's 14 tracks on it, and some of them, well, about a third of them are covers. One by Chuck Berry, Buddy Holly, and Perkins. What's his first name again?
Carl Perkins.
Carl Perkins.
Lots of wonderful songs on this album. Lots of wonderful covers. This is when the Beatles started becoming in color. In the black and white age out there.
Yeah, the first cover you see on the song is track 4, Rock and Roll Music by Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry,
yeah.
He's one of the fathers of rock and roll, and I think one of the most recognizable songs by him, everybody probably knows, Johnny Be Good. And that rock and roll music has that same tempo, upbeat style as Johnny Be Good, and that's one of my favorite tracks on this album. Of course, then there's others that we all know and love, such as 8 Days a Week, written by Lennon McCartney, of course.
Great song. Many Lennon McCartney tracks on this one. No Reply, I'm a Loser, Babies in Black, all wonderful song. Babies in Black was performed at Shea Stadium in 1965. It's really rare.
Of course, Beatles are mostly famous for, they're a boys band as they start off. And so all these love songs, kind of like some of the first rockish love songs, I guess you could say, were written by them. And basically that's what a lot of the stuff is written by them. For instance, Every Little Thing, really good song. And that one is a little different with the percussion. It's called a timpani that Ringo plays. It's that boom boom part in the song, and that's a really good different effect for the mood. Babies in Black, really good. And Mr. Moonlight, it's got more of that
probably one of the best falsettos
yes.
by John on any other Beatles track.
And it's got that kind of like a, I don't know, how would you call it, style. Makes you, I don't know how to describe it, really.
Yeah. It's kind of
Mr. Moonlight.
Kind of reminds me of an Italian boat ride, like going down a Venice boardwalk in a boat.
Reminds me of something like from Lady in the Trance, first thing comes to mind. Like it's some music from that scene, and then Kansas City and Hey Hey Hey. Awesome combination.
Great rock song.
Those are back to back on the same track. And then occasionally Ringo sings. Here we have one by Ringo called "Honey Don't" by Carl Perkins.
One of my favorite Ringo Starr songs. Well, one sung by him.
But yeah, Ringo, he something about him. He doesn't write much. He did write just a few songs for the band, but he did sing. He sung more than he wrote because
he only wrote 2 songs in the entire Beatles' career, and that was "Octopus's Garden" and a track from the White Album, which was called what's the name of that White Album track called? I don't remember. Yeah. I'm sure the world can tell me out there, and you're probably shouting it right in my face right now.
Yes. As you know, this is one of the things I have a brain fart. But anyway, Beatles for Sale, really good album. And Michael said this earlier before we went on the air that it's one of the more underrated albums. Like I never even heard of it until Michael showed it to me about a year ago.
Yeah, it's a shame that nobody's picked up. This is a great album by the greatest band that ever lived. So, yeah. I mean, I'm sure the Beatles don't need much of an album review. So, go out and buy it today. It's well worth the money.
Yes, Beatles for Sale.
As in all 7 of their other albums. Thanks, world. Leave your own opinions, comments, subscribe. He'll be back for more videos.
Oh, yeah, real quick, I just let the world know I attend Western Carolina University, and this shirt, Pride of Pasadena, will be marching in the 2011 Rose Bowl Parade on New Year's Day, so tune into that to see and support your catamounts.
Hells yeah. Peace.
Later.